Biggest game of the year. I think anytime that you're involved in a rivalry, you better understand it. And I think from my standpoint, I've been involved in a couple of rivalries in my day, whether it be a player or a coach. And I think the thing you have to have great respect for is the opponent. And I think we do. I think Xavier, obviously, from a tradition standpoint, from their recent history, really earned the right to be one of the, a national program right now. And, for us, in this year's team, it's a great challenge. And but we're really excited for it. Anytime your fan base, your university, it means so much to so many people that you better have great respect for the game.
I would think the interesting twist might be that your brother was the coach there not too long ago. Did he tell you anything about this rivalry this week? Have you talked to him at all, maybe before you got the job?
I haven't talked to him this week a whole lot, but my understanding of this rivalry in so many ways is from a Xavier point of view. When you talk to your brother, you talk to the coach at Xavier, and he's involved in so many of these games. I think you get a sense from you're talking to him on the phone or you watch the games on TV, you understand at what level you have to be ready for when a game like this comes up. And, from my standpoint and working for him and working for Coach Mata, I'm well versed in how big this game is.
Well, talk about the Xavier, where they're really finding their way again. 4th straight win over St. Joe's the other night. They look pretty good. This is a pretty dangerous team coming in.
Yeah, I think when you look at them in the preseason from top to bottom on paper, I think that their whole mindset was to go to the Final Four, and I don't believe that that's changed. I think they maybe have hit a couple speed bumps, but they're regaining their composure, and again, they're so confident in their league, in this league. They understand, how to win, and you have guys that have championships on their team, you have guys that have NCAA tournament experience on that team, and you have seniors on that team, and believe me, I think a lot of people are starting to figure out that the championship of this conference and postseason aspirations are all going to go through them at some point.
So how do you knock these guys off once they come in here on Saturday?
Well, I think part of it is us really understanding how we have to take care of the ball and rebound the ball. They're a team that really excels in transition. They excel on the offensive glass, and they have tremendous guard play. And it's going to be a tough cover. We're going to have to play with great passion, though. We're going to have to play with great energy, and more importantly, we have to be really, really smart on how we take care of the ball.
And then depth-wise, how are you feeling going into this? What's your situation?
I wish I had about 8 more players, to take the floor with. But we are who we are. Josh had successful knee surgery yesterday, ACL. We're really thankful he came out of that with a good, clean surgery. Now, kind of focusing him on his recovery. But our current team is fine. We've practiced already 2 days this week. We gave them similar, sort of a day off yesterday, get a second day off this week to kind of regain themselves. And we've been practicing with limited numbers, and we're trying to keep it short. But I think that we should, barring the next couple of days goes well, knock on wood, have our full team available.
I know this is rephrasing an earlier question, but just to be clear, so you don't approach this game as, it's just the next game on the schedule. Rivalry games do mean something.
Yeah, I think if you approach this game as the next game on your schedule, I don't think you'll be the head coach at Dayton very long. I mean, it is what it is, and you have to understand that anytime you're involved in a rivalry, you better, as the head coach or the guy who's leading a group of men who represents such an amazing university and fan base, you better represent them in the right way. And no one takes this game more serious than me.